Definitely a huge problem set for Little Miss Bliss, as we have our opening contest here with Bryan Outlaw, the head of the Outlaw family here, against AJ Styles here for our opening contest. What's up, Captain? I don't got a beer, I only got water with me, but it's a little early for that. At least for me it is. I usually like to have my my beers at like dinner time, but you know what they always say, it's always 5 o'clock somewhere. So we have Bryan Outlaw coming out here for the opening contest against the phenomenal AJ Styles. Now, he was a former tag champion, former world champion. In his own right, Bryan Outlaw was a former champion as well. The Outlaws have quite the resume here in RCW as a family. As this show has been going on for, it'll be 5 years as soon as we reach August 21st, 2023. That'll mark 5 years of the show, which I consider that to be my streaming anniversary. Yes, I probably started streaming January of 2017, but I consider this to be my streamer anniversary, because that's when I started to really take it seriously, as we have a Tiger Suplex here to start off. Bryan Outlaw, special thanks to Young Sin, one of my good friends over on Twitch. He was a mod for me, you know, in my streaming channels. And if I can get him to create an account over here, that's what he'll be. Over here as well on Kick, but he helped me design the pants for Bryan Outlaw. That was his idea. We kind of wanted some new gear, and that's what we got, is a couple of suplexes here onto AJ Styles. AJ Styles starting off real slow here. A little slow start for the phenomenal one right here in the opening contest. As an Irish whip into the corner. Bryan Outlaw sends a knee right there and lands it flush here. Well, Bryan Outlaw hitting the ropes. There's that face wash right there. Beautifully done onto AJ Styles. He goes up to the second rope here. Just a knee drop, simple knee drop there. Nothing too crazy. Now AJ Styles here. Going to come back in this matchup. It'll be interesting to see what happens with his, I should say, former fiance, or Bryan Outlaw's former fiance, Älisa. She was in the Outliers, his faction, his team. And now, due to some turmoil, that no longer is a thing anymore. So it'll be interesting to see the replacement that he has for Älisa in the coming weeks, as we go to Manchester, England for RCW Kingdom, our Season 13 finale. As AJ Styles with the DDT. Bryan looked to get something going there, but an Insiguri sends him down, as AJ Styles looking for the calf crusher here. He's got the calf crusher locked in, but the referee has that rope break. Rookie mistake there by AJ Styles. It's usually not something we see him make, and a cover here. Just a count of one and a kick out easily. And Bryan, nothing too crazy there once again, as AJ Styles looking for the phenomenal forearm. He hit Chris Jericho with this. The phenomenal forearm lands flush there. And just like that, AJ Styles looking to win this one. But Bryan kicks out very early there. And the crowd's loving this one here as the Fight Forever chants erupt throughout the arena. As a splash there on to Bryan Outlaw. Beautifully done there. And a cover once again, and only a 1 count. And AJ Styles just can't seem to get Bryan to stay down for at least 2. Bryan sweeps the feet. A spinning back fist there, right across the face of AJ Styles. Look for that tiger suplex again, and it lands beautifully. Now Bryan scales to the top. Now Bryan looked for a splash of his own, and he lands that one as he goes for the cover, and he lands a count of 1. Shot right to the back here. A couple of punches for good measure here on the phenomenal AJ Styles. These two have faced off many times before. As AJ Styles goes for the backbreaker there, lands it flush, now looking for the knee drop. Beautifully. And AJ Styles very quick and agile on his feet, as you're seeing here in his offense. He might have been going for something big there, but it looks like Bryan's able to get out of that one. But AJ Styles firing back with a couple of quick strikes there, and a Pele kick sends Bryan off of his feet. And a phenomenal forearm yet again is coming in, and it lands. Once again, but a 1 count again. There for Bryan, and another splash again as AJ Styles throwing all of his offense in. As that knee drop doesn't land there, and now you can see AJ Styles grabbing that knee, and that sets him up for the correction here by Bryan Outlaw, and that's... we all know what that leads to next. As he gets on the second rope. I haven't seen him connect with this in a while. The jailbreak DDT offline there. Little too far away. Now he's setting up the guilty verdict, the rolling cutter here. He's got it, lifting him up. Guilty verdict right there onto AJ Styles. Hook of the leg to win this one. And AJ Styles with a kick out of 2.5 there. As both men now not wanting to lose. Every single match is important here in RCW. There's a roundhouse kick right to the side of the head of AJ Styles. And again, going for the cover to win it, and just a kick out at 1. And these two beating the living hell out of one another. It's AJ Styles with a reversal getting out of the corner now. AJ Styles, look at this. Inverted DDT from that moonsault there. Once again, AJ Styles looking to connect with a third phenomenal forearm. He's got it locked in there. No. This time, Bryan reverses it. And he was taunting there a little bit. Too much gloating. And Bryan, though, hooks the guilty verdict once again. There it is. He tried to drag him away, but AJ Styles not allowing him to do so. Trying to set another one up. But no, AJ Styles again. Getting out of it. Great opening contest here. DDT there. For Bryan Outlaw, now this would be a huge win for both of these men, but especially for AJ Styles if he's looking to get back into the swing of things here on RCW. A great back and forth contest here as a rolling savate kick right to the midsection. AJ Styles once again in the driver's seat here. AJ Styles again going for that phenomenal forearm. Third time. And this one has busted Bryan wide open there. And again, Bryan refuses to go down. The Defiance. 3 of them. The 450, nobody home. But AJ Styles just too quick for the leader of the Outlaw family. AJ Styles could be going for the Styles Clash here. Nope. Looking for the correction again. On to AJ Styles, and it's beautifully done. Trying to get around the man's lifeless body right now. Now looking for the jailbreak DDT. He couldn't connect with it this time, but he's got it. It's been a while since we've seen that. As Bryan Outlaw gets the victory here over AJ Styles in the opening contest. But he had to go through hell and back to get that one. The defiance of Bryan Outlaw, not even giving AJ Styles many 2 counts, or if any. Bryan wins our opening contest, but don't go anywhere, folks. We have more coming at you in just a few moments. All right, folks, we are back and ready for your next matchup as we have Public Enemy coming out here. They are the tag team champions, Ricardo and Justin Rose, the Rose Bros. And as you can tell by the crowd's reception, they don't really like him too much. Now, they are not out here with MVP. They haven't been out here with MVP for a while now. Since regaining those titles, they have this new attitude. They've pretty much beaten everybody, but lost to DX, to D-Generation X, Triple H, and Shawn Michaels. At RCW Rockin' Eve on New Year's Eve. Make sure you check out that special over on my YouTube channel. The bot will send you a little link there. There it is. Every so often. It is where we have all of our RCW shows, and including Dusk, Rise, Daybreak, and the regular show, and Relentless, and so much more content over there on the YouTube side of things. It is where every single show goes that we do here live on Kick. Every single show ends up going there. As we have Rhyme and Reason, former tag champs in their own right, Jacob Rhyme and Caleb Reason. There they are. And they look to get back those tag team titles that are around the race to Public Enemy. As we are on the road to RCW Kingdom in Manchester, England, to close out Season 13 and perhaps the last season of the 2K22 life cycle. Because 2K23 is coming out in March, so we're only a few weeks out. You know, before you know it, that's going to be here, and we'll have lots of work to do to get the roster in. There's Ricardo Rose. Looking to start this one off. Referee always gets involved in and stuff right at the beginning of our tag matches. Hopefully he's okay. Jacob Bryan already looking to submit Ricardo Rose here. Ricardo gets out of it. The powerhouse of the team, Jacob Bryan. I mean, you could argue that both of these men are strong in their own right. That being Caleb Reason and Jacob Bryan, but I would argue that Jacob Bryan is definitely the bigger and stronger and faster of Rhyme and Reason. And now we get a tag into Caleb. Caleb Reason now in the matchup. Ricardo Rose off to a slow start here. The tag champs aren't looking too good right now. Northern Lights suplex. The shot there. And if you want to join the RCW roster in 2K23, I'm currently not taking people for 2K22 because, the next game's going to come out in a couple of months, so there's kind of no point at this point. But if you want to join for 2K23, you can do so. You just have to, enter the command rules in chat, or enter RCW in chat, excuse me. And you'll find out all the rules to our league. Pretty simple rules, actually, Try to keep them pretty simple and fair to everyone that joins the channel. There's Ricardo trying to crawl to his brother Justin as he gets the tag up. And now it's Justin. And Jacob Bryan. Justin here, my God. What power. And he's feeling it. And the reason, we used to not have rules. I used to take pretty much anybody that wanted to be a part of it when RCW had first started. But we started to see a little bit of problems, a little bit of issues within that would cause some issues for us. So that's why we have the rules that we do. So as long as you abide by those rules, and you're cool with all that, I'll be happy to have your talent here on the roster. It's Caleb Reason getting in here with Justin Rose. Now Caleb Reason getting out of that hold there. Oh, tried for something, but Justin Rose overpowering Caleb. Once again, the powerhouse advantage. The strength advantage. Now they're looking for this double team. Ricardo Rose being tagged in here. Flapjack here, the double flapjack. On to Caleb, but Caleb getting out of this one. Knee right to the midsection. Look at this here. Looks for a big maneuver there, but Caleb Reason was ready for that one as Jacob Bryan gets it. Now Jacob Bryan with a Chi-Town combo incoming. There's a cover here. 2. And Justin Rose gets in there. And now Jacob Bryan That's a little far. He's going to call Ricardo up to his feet. Oh, look at that shoulder tackle. From the top there. Jacob Bryan just flew all the way across the ring there. With that shoulder tackle. Now Jacob Bryan finds himself in a good position here for his team. As Ricardo Rose propped face first off of that top turnbuckle. Keeping Ricardo Rose isolated as a count of 2 here. And Ricardo kicks out just in time for the tag champs to stay in this one. Maybe possibly looking for final judgment here. Nope, just a double team. Thought they might have been going for final judgment. Their finisher to finish this one off. Double back body drop there into a cover, but there's Justin Rose to stop that count. Now Ricardo back in the driver's seat again. The quickness of Ricardo on display here. So look at what he's doing. Look at that body slam. And he is feeling it. Here in the arena tonight. Oh, missing that super kick there. Caught that one. The standing shooting star press. As Ricardo was too busy goofing off there, as Jacob Bryan able to get the tag. And the electric chair drop there. We're seeing this whole new attitude from Public Enemy ever since gaining the tag titles. Jacob Bryan was planted into the canvas there. Caleb Reason is down and out for the time being. Tried for the chop block and missed it. And now they got Jacob Bryan in position for the hit list. There it is, the hit list. On to Jacob Bryan to win this one. The referee's stuck. There he is. There he goes. He gets down into the position, and that just gave enough time for Jacob Bryan to kick out. In the wrong position. And that's been an issue for our referees a couple times. That's why we've gone through so many. It's the X-Plex there. It's now Caleb. Trying to get back onto the apron. Oh. Caleb in trouble. Caleb gets off of the apron, dodges that. As now Jacob Bryan realizing he has no one to tag to. At least for right now. Trying to take him into the corner for the hit list with Jacob Bryan. Has found himself an opening. But just when you think you find an opening against Public Enemy, they just take over. And that's what it's looking like right now. There's a belly to belly. Look at that. As the tag gets into Caleb. Oh, but Caleb with a Dream Valley driver. That didn't take long. A hook of the leg and a kick out as Ricardo had come in. Didn't need to. And he gets taken out by Caleb. And now Caleb with a power bomb to Justin. Ricardo's down and out, so the hit list out of commission right now. Jacob Bryan's got him up. Justin able to get out of it. Look for something, but Jacob Bryan caught that one. And again, lifting him up, but Jacob Bryan can't get it off. He's got to be able to finish this one. Jacob Bryan's down for now. Goes after Caleb here. Knocks him off of the apron. Takes care of that. They're going to take care of it for his team right now. Look at that. The huge power from the Spinebuster, but a rope break there. Has to hook the leg anyway. Can he get the victory? And a no. And Jacob Bryan just got up, oh, but a slap right to the face. Now look at that again. Hook of the leg. One. And the referee took forever for that one. Justin Rose taking out Caleb. He's still getting up though. DDT incoming, no. Mind you, Jacob Bryan's still the legal man in this. And again, Caleb taken out. But now Jacob Bryan has fully taken over as Justin was busted open. Justin. He's got it. The X-Flex. They got to hook it up. They got to look for the hit list. Here it is. Looking for it. Hit list. Ricardo. Got to hook the leg, my friend. There you go. And they got it. Public Enemy with the win over Rhyme and Reason. But they didn't come out unscathed as you look at that cut near the eye of Justin Rose as the Rose Bros win this one. Public Enemy, it doesn't seem like anybody is going to stop these guys as they will face the Usos at RCW Kingdom in Manchester, England in just a few weeks' time. But Public Enemy, get out of this one. But don't go anywhere, folks. We're going to get to your next match in just a few moments. Alright, folks, we are here with your next matchup. As we have the Women's Champion, Deonna Purrazzo, the Virtuosa, making her way to the ring now. And Deonna Purrazzo has been unstoppable, folks. Ever since gaining that title at, I believe, RCW Reclaim against Amaya Blackwell. We haven't seen Amaya for quite some time either. She has defended that title with pride, and she doesn't seem to be looking like that she's going to let go of it anytime soon. Let's see if the Virtuosa can be one step ahead once again of her opponent, Little Miss Bliss, Alexa Bliss. Now, we saw Sky Outlaw have a message for Little Miss Bliss as they haven't been seeing eye to eye for quite some time now. Alexa and Sky have faced up a few times, and Sky still holds the women's briefcase for the Ace in the Hole match after beating Alexa Bliss for it, because Alexa was originally going to be the winner at Double Down. The lights went out. Sky stole the briefcase. We had a match that determined the rightful winner of that briefcase with Alexa and Sky. It's only fair. And Sky was victorious in that. And Alexa is still kind of aggravated about that. I mean, I would be, you know, because that briefcase can change your entire career, you know. You have the opportunity to have a title shot of your choosing anytime, anywhere for the women's title, the Dream title, or the Glam Championship. So you have 3 championships to choose from, folks. And that means that every single champion has to have eyes in the back of their head. So Deonna Purrazzo, throughout this matchup, she's got to have eyes in the back of her head as well. Just the same as Älisa, who is the Dream Champion, and Tanaka Amiko, who is the Glam Champion. Tanaka Amiko, she has been on a roll with that title. So we'll have to see who Sky chooses. We already seen Drew McIntyre cash in and become the world champion. We have yet to see an unsuccessful cash in here in the history of RCW, as long as it's been run. And speaking of which, somebody's causing a distraction here. Alexa, a little bit of distraction, and there's Sky there in her natural born center attire with a GTS onto Alexa Bliss. The GTS onto Alexa Bliss. And Deonna Purrazzo may get the victory, and Alexa just able to kick out it too. A little bit of a message for Little Miss Bliss here. Now, Sky Outlaw was in that attire for the Halloween special Fright Fest, which you can watch that over on my YouTube channel. And by the way, folks, there's our Discord link where you can gain access to pretty much all updates regarding my content. There's a live bot that will send you a notification whenever I go live on Kick. I actually just set that up not too long ago. It's Little Miss Bliss up on the top rope there. Deonna Purrazzo able to save herself. It's Deonna. Couple of good shots on Alexa Bliss. Could that be enough to take down Little Miss Bliss? Count of 2 and a kick out there. Now that Discord will also send you notifications of whenever a YouTube video goes live as well. Or whenever my mods, Young Sin and Sakate, go live on their respective channels as the Costa Nostra pile driver to Little Miss Bliss. And now it appears that Deonna was going for the Fujiwara armbar, but Little Miss Bliss had other plans as she gets that arm drag off. And now the DDT. Right to Deonna Purrazzo, the twisted DDT from Little Miss Bliss as a kick out. Right away from the women's champion. Like I said, Deonna's been on a phenomenal roll since gaining that title. You know, she's been winning in non-title contests and defending her title with pride. But Little Miss Bliss, we're going to put a stop to that. And Deonna goes right after that arm. Now Deonna, the Irish whip into the corner. Little Miss Bliss up on the top rope now. And Little Miss Bliss has had enough. She's looking for the DDT again. She's got Deonna Purrazzo spiked with that DDT. And the crowd wants another one. But we might not need one. 2. And Deonna Purrazzo once again kicks out at 2. Little Miss Bliss, the 5 feet of Fury. She might be small, but she is fierce. She's looking to lock Deonna into this submission. Looking to tap her out here. She's almost got her. But Deonna continues to hang on. Referee in perfect position there as Deonna gets out of that. Now Deonna just looking to get a breather here. Looking to clear the table. Älisa, unfortunately for her, knows all about going through tables because it was Sky Outlaw that sent her through one. Little Miss Bliss gets sent into the apron face first. Now Deonna has Little Miss Bliss right where she wants her, but Bliss getting out of this one. It could have been terrible for Little Miss Bliss. Oh, look at that. Creating an advantage here is Little Miss Bliss. Now right into the steps Deonna goes. I'm not sure if that was Bliss's intended target, but it worked anyway. Now submission here on the outside. This is not going to matter. She has to win on the inside. But the damage is going to be done here. We have a count out of 20 under RCW rules here. Now for our main event, we'll see Älisa, the Dream Champion, go one-on-one with Starlight. But there's a little bit of a rule change here. It'll be a 10 count out instead of our traditional 20. So that'll cause some issues for those ladies in the main event. She looks for the Costa Nostra pile driver again. Boom! Right there it is, right on the crown of her head. There's now Little Miss Bliss in trouble. Looking for this armbar. Look at it. The armbar locked in right on the Little Miss Bliss. Tearing at the arm of Älisa. But Älisa still continuing to hold on here. Älisa getting out of that. She's small, but like I said, she's fierce. Very fierce. And the DDT again. Spiking Deonna Purrazzo. Can she finally get the victory over Deonna? 2. No, Deonna. Again. Defiance, and now looking for insult to injury. She's got it locked in right there. Beautifully done. The double knees. Now she might be going for Twisted Bliss now. Looking for Twisted Bliss, but oh, Deonna with the knees up. Now she waits. Now she's got that armbar locked in again. Right onto Älisa Bliss. Wrenching on that arm, and Little Miss Bliss got nowhere to go there. She's got a tap. It's Deonna Purrazzo, once again, one step ahead of everyone in this women's division. And she will make you know that one way or the other. And Deonna Purrazzo, our women's champion, gets her victory. But don't go anywhere, folks. We still have more action ahead of you. Coming up next. Alright, folks, we have triple threat action coming your ways. We have Austin Lee, the Excellence of Arrogance, coming out here. The former world champion. Making his way out here. Now, Austin Lee, he's developed a strange relationship with Jason Moreno, the former BTV world champion. Now Chris Jericho will be defending that title on RCW Dusk this Friday. But Austin Lee has to have his head on a swivel because this is not a one-on-one matchup. This is a triple threat matchup, folks. We have two champions in this matchup, and here comes one of them now. We have Tiger, the United States champion. Making his way out here. Now he beat Jack Outlaw by making him pass out at Double Down in Las Vegas. Make sure you guys check out that pay-per-view if you guys want to check that out. That's over on my YouTube channel. There's the link right in chat right there. And if you're watching on YouTube, well, it's in the playlist. You'll find it. And make sure to keep it organized so that anybody that misses any of the shows can watch it on their own time. Because I know how hard it can be to catch the shows live. And, you know, when we got all of our stuff going on. Let's get our other champion out here. Jon Moxley. The RCW Carnage champion beating Darby Allin for that title. And aligning himself with Menace, Chris Danger's team. Moxley. That's somebody you gotta watch out for. Moxley is a deadly son of a bitch for sure. There's Austin Lee going right after Tiger. Now this is not a triple threat elimination. This is a one fall to a finish, folks. So anything can happen here. As Tiger is just going everywhere, getting weapons. As Moxley and Austin Lee battle on the inside. Oh, but Austin Lee putting a stop to that old famouser. And Moxley watches on here. Let's look at this double team. Temporary alliances here. With Moxley and Austin Lee. Well, that was short-lived. Like I said, it's only temporary. It's now Tiger. Tiger! Taking out Mox. Now he's got to take a breather a little bit. And Austin Lee gets dumped. This Tiger is the lone hunter in the ring with a steel chair in hand. Austin Lee coming right back in. Austin Lee getting met with a chair shot right to the face. And now Moxley taking out Tiger, but Tiger gets right back up. It didn't seem to faze him. And now Moxley coming in with a German suplex as Tiger tried for a clothesline. And Moxley turned that around into a German. And now a lariat turning Moxley inside out. Well, Moxley gets right back up, side Russian leg sweep from Austin Lee. As Tiger's got to take a breather here. Oh, Austin Lee, look at the pin Moxley. And he only got a 2 count there. There's a Northern Lights suplex there as Tiger came right back in. Now, we haven't seen Puma for quite some time, but from what I told is that Puma is going to go right after Tiger's United States title at Kingdom in Manchester, England. As Moxley once again going after the United States champion, but Moxley is getting met with some punches. As Austin Lee, super kick right to the face of Tiger. He got suckered right into that. And now Moxley dropped on his head. 1, 2, and Moxley kicked out, but the referee took a bump from Tiger there. And a Pele kick right there. As Moxley caught Tiger, paradigm shift to win it. 1. No. Tiger with a kick out of 1. He's been the healthiest man in this matchup. He hasn't taken as much as punishment as the other 2 men in this. It's now Tiger just lying in wait. Northern Lights from Austin Lee. It's now Moxley turns his attention again to the excellence of arrogance Austin Lee. Look at this back and forth here. It's Tiger hammering away on both men. Can't really decide what man he wants to go after as Moxley decides to take a breather here. Tiger Fang death grip. But no. Austin Lee, X Factor. We still have rope breaks here in our matches. Ring awareness, you still gotta have it. Look for the double rotation. Moonsault, perhaps crossbody offline. And now Tiger. Powerbomb to Austin Lee. And a cover right after. Count of 2. Kick out. And now Moxley sending Tiger into the corner. The Tiger has got Moxley. Lariat right there. Clothesline. And again, Tiger is just beating the hell out of everybody. That's what he does. And now Moxley may be in trouble. Double rotation moonsault. Caught him just as he was getting up to win it for Austin Lee. And Austin Lee got it. Austin Lee with the pin on the Carnage champion. And it appears that Austin Lee has just punched his ticket to the next title in his young career. But don't go anywhere, folks. We're going to get to your main event in just a few moments.
You're done. You're done. Tonight is the end of your terror. Actions always have consequences. And I am that consequence. So I would watch out.
Yes, folks, that was a message from Starlight here ahead of the match against Älisa here tonight, as we have Starlight coming out here. She said to Älisa, "You are done." Actions have consequences, and I am that consequence. And we'll see just how bad that consequence is about to be. And Starlight is looking to unleash havoc here. On our Dream Champion. Älisa's coming out here with that Dream Championship around her waist. And there's been a lot of drama circulating around, both backstage and just in general, of all the things that have transpired with Älisa since joining us in Season 9. Whoops, wrong button. Wrong button there. I sometimes, when I try to get to the match, I'll end up like, because you can like skip the the little introductions there after the entrances. Sometimes I'll end up clicking something I don't want to. Like I said, folks, we appreciate you being over here on Kick, joining us live. And if you're joining us on YouTube in the recording, whenever this gets uploaded, we appreciate you too as well. You know, we're almost at 600 subs on the YouTube channel, and it means so much to me to have, you know, that type of audience that, you know, loves, you know, this type of content. You know, there is that popularity, there is that audience, and you know, I feel like as a content creator, it's all about just trying to find the right audience and the right, you know, platform, the right place. You know, it's crazy, you know, how there's so many other streaming platforms out there now. You know, and the troublesome is, you know, that some start out great, and then, you know, as time goes on, you know, the cracks start to, you know, appear, and I hope with Kick it's not gonna be that way, you know, because I believe that, you know, Twitch should not be the only streaming giant that's there. You know, I miss, you know, the Mixer days. You know, I met a lot of good people when Mixer was still a thing. And, you know, it sucks that basically, like, Twitch has kind of created this monopoly within the streaming world where, like, now, like, people are starting to voice their grievances with Twitch, but, you know, or whatever platform it is. And my hope is that, you know, people can find a home for themselves that doesn't necessarily have to be Twitch, like, or Trovo, or whatever other platform there is out there, you know? Because some people think, oh, I have to go back to Twitch because I have no choice because, you know, all my friends were there and, you know, whatever, and, you know, everything else. That's kind of how I felt, you know? And then I have been networking with a lot of people in Kick for the past couple days, and, you know, it's been fun. I met, you know, all very, very cool people. So, you know, I hope that, you know, this platform is not one of those that, you know, goes down in a few months or ends up dead in a few months, you know. I hope it can sustain itself, you know, and become something cool. So we got a 2 count here. Is after the Witch's Hollow. And Älisa almost had that. Remember, folks, this is not a normal RCW matchup. This is a count of 10 this time. Starlight looking to get back in this. But Älisa just taking her and tossing her away. I tried for the wicked game, perhaps, but no. Knee right to the side of the head there. Starlight, once again, small but fierce. Now she's looking for that Uranagi there. There it is, the Uranagi. On Älisa here to get another great victory for Starlight and a kick out. This is the first major show of the year as against Starlight. Dropping Älisa, looking for the win. Kick out there from Älisa again. And again, she's going for that Uranagi, but missed. Now trying for it again. Hooking it. There it is. The absolute dominance of Starlight here. And she's got it. Starlight wins. Oh, but Sky's cashing in. Sky's taking the opportunity, cashing in on Älisa. We knew this would happen at some point. But now she's taking it. This match is official now. Oh, but here's a wicked game. There's a wicked game. Could the cash-in be spoiled? 2. No. Sky kicks out. Oh my. We almost saw our first failed cash-in. But Sky now is cashing in. On Älisa. And Sky tried for the spinning heel kick, but offline there. Älisa just went through one of the quickest matches, but she got the hell beaten out of her, though. And now look at Witch's Hollow. Älisa almost. Oh my. Looking for another wicked game, but no, Sky got out of that one. Moonsault inverted DDT. And now look at her, the sky's the limit driver, there it is. Hook of the leg to become Dream Champion. And she's got it. Sky is the new Dream Champion. Now remember, this rivalry had started back, all the way back at RCW Daybreak in the tournament where it was Sky and Älisa for that title. And now Sky has cashed in. And on the first major show of the year, she is the new RCW Dream Champion.